Chapter 1144. In fact, there are countless kinds of magical ancient medical prescriptions recorded in the tragedy book. There are dozens of stomach medicines alone. Just picking one out can help Burton completely crush Suki Pharmaceutical. However, the pharmaceutical industry is a very profitable industry, so I certainly cannot help Burton in vain. So he said to Burton, "Burton, I have a few good recipes in my hand. They are produced and they are definitely best-selling magical medicines. If I use the recipes to buy shares, how many shares would you give me?" Burton almost said without hesitation, "Master Anderson, what Burton is having today. It depends on your achievements. The entire Baker Pharmaceutical is yours. You will give me a word from Burton immediately." Burton was also very clear in his mind. Without Alex, he could not inherit Baker's Pharmaceuticals. Without Alex, if the Baker family father and son came back, he would not be able to hold Baker's Pharmaceutical. Therefore, he was willing to completely adhere to Alex. Even if he gave up Baker's Pharmaceutical, he would never give the Baker family father and son a chance to stand up. Alex nodded and said, "Well, if the prescription I gave you is more effective than Suki's stomach powder, then you give me 80% of the shares of Baker's Pharmaceutical. And I will continue to be better in the future. The prescription is for you to ensure that Baker's Pharmaceuticals can grow into a company of hundreds of billions in the future. By that time, your personal assets will exceed 40 billion. The current assets of Baker's Pharmaceuticals are about $5 to $6 billion, but they still have certain debts, coupled with the recent poor management, the overall decline. If Alex can really enable Baker's Pharmaceuticals to grow into a large group of hundreds of billions in the future, even if Burton is only 10%, he can double his assets. So for him, he has no reason to refuse. And he had heard about it a long time ago that Master Anderson's one-handed magic pill, if the prescription he took out, it would surely be able to sell. Therefore, Burton agreed without hesitation, and said excitedly, "Thank you, Master Anderson. I have nothing to say." Alex is not trying to take advantage of Burton, but the top prescription is really worthless. For example, the male magic drug of its parent company made hundreds of billions of dollars in profits because of this drug. Therefore, if you give it to him in vain, it is simply cure a mentally disabled person. Win-win cooperation is the best solution. So Alex said to Burton, "In this case, you should go back first. Tomorrow I will ask the lawyer to sign a contract with you, and I will give you the prescription at that time." Don Stephen hurriedly asked, "Master Anderson, what should I do now about the Whale family?" Alex smiled indifferently, "I have my own decision, so don't worry."